Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and this train's run out of fuel. Or rather, it's not that it ran out of fuel; it's that just it got. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, it ran out of fuel. Okay. Uh, I've got the laziest train known to man here. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna mine it. No, we're just gonna put a fuel in there, and then we're gonna send it back because we've got some real problems there. Uh, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday are my stream days. Friday is not a stream day, but we thought, could be, you know, if you're feeling cheeky, you want to watch, but you need to go to school. I'm sorry. Look, that's my fault entirely because I don't usually stream on Fridays, and I got some time. As the thing says, Panda is away, so the cat will play. Um, she's gone out to have dinner with a couple of her friends, so she left me with a bowl of cat food, and then I ate my cat food, and now she's gone. So she'll probably come back. I don't think she's left me. Uh, in fact, I'm fairly certain she hasn't. But that's what they all say. But yeah. Anyway. Well, the VOD will be up for you later, Robbie, if you want to watch. It won't be a long stream. It won't be the full 3-hour stream, because at some point you'll come home, and I believe that I've got to play with my friends. I got to play some like role-playing games today, with my friends, and pretend to be an Imperial Guard officer. And by that I mean I'm not an Imperial Guard officer even in the game. I'm a liar, that's what I am. But they say once a liar, always a liar. Exactly, boo-hoo. Poor little rich boy, right? Woe is me indeed. I think we'll probably be fine. Let's see if he ever lied anything about anything in his life. I really should get the tarot deck at some point. Pull it out, and so we can actually consult a tarot deck. I know I've got one around. I don't know where the tarot deck is. I'll have to find it. It's in my boxes when I moved, and I haven't pulled it back out again because I didn't think I needed it. But the more, of course, now that I put that command there, it just feels like I should have it, doesn't it? Okay, actually, I got a plan. So one of our problems is lubricant, right? The main problem with lubricant is the fact that we keep running out of graphite. Now, graphite is easily fixed by doing one of two things. One is increasing graphite production and putting it on a train and then carrying it all the way over. That's a lot of work. So my other plan, and possibly a better plan, is to not do that. My new plan is... I'm going to cough right now. My new plan is that we're going to produce graphite near the lubricant production. And Odaba, just so you know, has Seifer ever lied about anything in his life? Absolutely not. What is holding up graphite? It's just not enough graphite. I don't think anything's actually holding up graphite. I think it's just being lazy. Consult the chart. Laziness. So, the good news is graphite's actually really easy to make. Right? You just need to get methane, and that's all you need. Methane's just carbohydrogen? Carbohydrogen. That's what it's called. Carbohydrogen. Carbon dioxide. So what we could do... I was looking at the factory today, and I thought of this ingenious little plan, which we're going to do today. So first off, we want that. Okay. Actually, we should probably start... I think this is one of those things where you start on the end process, because it's actually better to start there. So we're going to start on the end part. Okay. So we're not going to compress the methane, because it doesn't really help that much. We're just going to make regular methane. Okay. That's literally what I said I wasn't going to do. I've been lied to. So if I want to fill a transport belt of, let's say, blue, I'm going to need 23 of these. Let's go 22 with them. Just to be on the safe side. Okay? So what we'll do is... We've done these before. Okay, we'll move that out a little bit so that way we can fix it up. Okay, yeah, it's still too close. And then we put a belt through it. Belt going that way. So I'm going to build 22 of these. I don't think we're going to have 22 available, but we're going to do it anyway, because that's what cool dudes do. And me, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm kind of a cool dude myself. Hello, Tara. Yes, a secret stream. I know I said I wasn't going to do secret streams of Factorio, but man, I got a hankering for Factorio. It's the weekend, and I'm playing some Factorio because I'm the boss myself. Okay, so we want some of these. I think I said I wanted 22 of these, so 2, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's almost 22. 24 isn't quite 22, but it's close enough. We are going to need some more large furnaces, of course. But, okay, so let's go back to this. So for a full belt, which I don't think we're going to achieve, we need 23 of them. Okay, which means we're going to need 345,000 methane per minute. Ah. That might not be plausible. 340,000 methane per minute? I'm absolutely certain that's not plausible. No, that's not plausible. That's not plausible at all. Okay. So, let's just delay... Geez, and needing 1 million... needing 1 million... No, that's not plausible. We're not doing that. Okay, what we are going to do is we're going to make a bunch of these mirrored boys. Because your boys sometimes must be mirrored. You know this. And we're going to copy this design over here, because this was a good design. You know what? That design is actually good. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's close enough. Also, I like the fact that the last bit isn't actually connected properly, but... You know, what are you going to do, right? So that is going to make... Hello, Veldak. How you doing? That's going to make 23,000 per minute. Which is... not enough for gosh darn anything, quite frankly. 2 hours till the Burger Festival. Hell yeah, brother. That's the sort of stats I need to hear. Oh, wait. We do that. That. Oh, I see. I did kind of break it there. It did change right at the end. I see its problem. If we do that, it should mesh perfectly, except it didn't. Why not? Why do you not mesh perfectly? Why do you forsake you? Why do you forsake me, rather? I don't know, but it seems like that'll do a job of sorts. They should all connect to something. Alright. Of course, this isn't going to produce near the amount of anything that I want, but that's alright. Now, each one of these is going to require... wait, methanol? Hang on, what are you... Oh, right, okay, I see what I've done here. Methane. Ah. No, that's all wrong. Okay, well, pick it all up, start again. Now, half of it was kind of right. We have a 2 input, 2 output. We must do, because we've literally done this before. Where's that? That looks like... that. Okay. We will, of course, upgrade them to all be the correct types of pipes. Get rid of those terrible power poles. Would it be a good time for compressed gases? What does it really change? It just... it means it's less room, doesn't it? Suppose. Double the speed. Fine, you win this time. Half the machines, double the speed. Fine, you win. We're gonna need to get compressors. That's probably gonna be a problem we're gonna run into first. Do we have compressors? I feel like we don't, but I know we can get a lot of them if we need them, so let's go get them. We also don't have a car at the moment, but what luck, there's a car right there. Up there. Good morning, Emu Bob. Only thing I need to compress is air going into the distilleries. Oh. Okay. And then everything else just sort of works after that. Alright then. You've twisted my arm the final time, Tower. And by the final time I mean you're gonna twist my arm again, but yeah, it's alright, I like it. Don't question what I've just said, please. I don't want to question that. I don't want anyone to question it. I certainly don't want to question it. Why would you question such a weird thing I've just said? Alright, so, what do we need? We're going to need a couple of things. First off, we need compressors. Are these compressors? These are compressors. Just grab too many of them. That was too many of them, I know that for sure. We do need more air filters as well. And we're going to need more of these. I know that for certain. And air filters. Air filters are really easy to find. That's the funny thing about air filters. Like, whenever you need to find them, they're right there. I legitimately didn't know where they were, and I was really playing for time there. Okay, and we're going to need some more large furnaces as well, which I believe that's them there. No, those are medium furnaces, also known as pathetic furnaces. I've not thought that I was going to pick up a pathetic furnace. I'm better than that, or at the very least I like to think I am. Okay, are we good now? More distilleries? You know what? There's no harm in picking up a few more distilleries. That's what my father always taught me. He said, son, there's no harm in picking up a few more distilleries. And I wasn't listening because I was too busy thinking about Dragon Ball Z. But you know, the kids, right? Now, this isn't really what I need to do to be advancing sciences right now. But it is still something I need to get done. So, you know, you can be like, oh, I'm not advancing the factory, but it's like, no, having a stable production line is always beneficial. Always. So pull all that up. Probably pull all that up as well. Probably pull all that up. Just pull up everything, please. I probably should have grabbed some more pipe 2s. You know what? I don't need to grab pipe 2s. I can bring the pipe 2s to me. He says confidently. I can't bring the pipe 2s to me. I don't think that... Actually. Can I? I make them there. I can probably bring pipe 2s to me. Brilliant. Okay. Now the question is, how many surge compressors will this take? Oh. I see. It's a bit spicy than I expected. Oh. So 1 to 5. Okay. Your orbital base now has substations and a few tanks and here and there. Oh, you're almost done. That's exciting. Okay. We can press the air. Which is usually a strange thing to say, but that's what we're going to do. We'll move this down here. I like how there's just a cliff that just gets blown up there that I didn't even notice. Oh, my chests are here. Oh, my pipes are here. Thank you. That's all I wanted. You may leave. Okay, so now that we've got those, now we can distill. You distill air, right? Hang on. Yes. Oh, it's gonna make residual gas as well. Probably fine. Okay. Hang on. Do we not have the tech for this? We do. There's a distillery, yes. What am I doing wrong? I have the tech for... Okay, hang on. Let's go through this again. I have the tech. Yes. This is a distillery. Yes. Called air separation. Oh, for goodness sake. Hello. Thank you. I thought I was going mad there, but it turns out, well, I kind of was, but not in the way I expected. Okay, so that should be approximately right. Yeah. I love how excited you are for this burger festival, man. Like, I'm so happy for you and this bloody burger festival of yours. So funny. Alright, so now we can start trying to turn this carbon dioxide. Pressurized carbon dioxide. No. No. We want methane. Pressurized methane if possible. Yeah. We do need to compress hydrogen as well, but that's alright. We can do that. We can achieve our goal. And the mirrored ones, yes. What the heck? Oh, that is a mirrored one. Okay, well that's confusing. Okay, we're good again. So if we do this, that, and then of course that, and then we'll just flipperoonies that. If we copy that, it should mesh perfectly. Yeah. The question is, how much have we making versus how much do we need? I mean, even that is just consuming 3 times as much as what we make. And I have no solution to that aside from doing that. So I guess I had a solution. Now I'd like some underground pipes, please. Wait a second, we got these bad boys now. Forgot about these bad boys. Oh, I shouldn't have unhooked it. The boys are back in town. The boys are badder than you've seen them before. Coming this fall, the boys are super bad now. The boys will punch you in the face. That's just how the boys be. Where's pipe 4s? I thought, are we not making pipe 4s? Where are we making pipe 4s? Over here? Over here, okay. Okay, so we're gonna bring in some pipes. That'll be rad. Okay, so here's the first of the pipes. Now, of course, we're going to be upgrading all these pipes as we need to very soon, which is okay. Thank you. Next. I guess it took a while for me to figure out what I was doing last time, so they'll be here eventually. Okay, here come the other pipes. Lovely. Now, we could also upgrade these in future with the new filters that I think we're going to be producing very soon. We haven't got them yet, but we'll get there. I thought that was my pipe train, but it was all a pipe dream, I suppose. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going to put those there, and we're going to put these new undergroundy boys. Yeah, what have we got? What's this tweet? Okay, I might have to have a look at that later, because it looks like I probably need to play sound. And we'll go from blue to that, and blue to that. Okay. Look at these black pipes. Loving it. That's what I want to see in my life. Just these big black pipes. Oh, so strong, so mighty. I mean, that's good shit. That's what you want to see in life. The only problem is I don't think it's actually going to make much of anything else. That's alright. I mean, the thing is, if we can create any sort of amount of graphite, that's still going to be hugely beneficial. So I guess I really can't complain too much. I will ask her on Sunday, I suppose. There you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's appreciated. Now I will not lose it. Okay. I probably didn't need to do what I did there, but I did do it. And now I'm going to pay the consequences. I'm going to reap the whirlwind, as they say. What is the situation of the whirlwind? Fully reaped. 100% reaped. I think I produced too much, that's why I wasn't happy. So this is going to produce, well, need 30 per minute. This is going to produce about 20 per minute. So even that is not going to produce near the amounts that I wanted to see. Unless, of course, we extend it, which, I see no reason not to. It's not like that you're just going to use for much else, so might as well extend it, right? And then the hydrogen comes out. First off, let's connect the methane with this. There we go. And we'll put a little bit of undergroundy there just to make things nice and tidy. Put that there. That there. Okay. Go, and we'll connect that. Do a couple of connections, I think. Okay. Suppose we should finish building those as well while we're at it. And we also need to drop it down some of these. I don't know how much exactly we'll need, so we'll see what that goes like first. Actually, put a couple more down as well. That'll probably do fine. We need to dump the water. Probably dump it up there, I guess. Nope, that's not water. The classic mistake. Okay. Water has a bit of a way to go, unfortunately. That's alright. We'll get water where it needs to go. It's going to be the wrong sort of water, isn't it? Well, I guess we're going to have to get wastewater up here as well, but wastewater getting up here is going to be easy because, well, how about on the way back we connect that as well? Because we're going to need to create some surplus hydrogen, no matter how you want to do it, so if you can make some surplus hydrogen, you'll have a good time. That's what I've always been told. That and you can never have too much hydrogen. So that's wastewater, yeah. Okay. Sure, why not? And then we'll make some hydrogen over here, just as a little bit of surplus, just for a bit of fun. We could... Well, I think we're just going to steal that pattern. It does a pretty good job of making oxygen or hydrogen. This one, on the other hand, makes only oxygen, so that's not the one we want. But when we do this, it'll make hydrogen, and I think we make more hydrogen than we do oxygen, so that should be alright. So we will need to burn off the oxygen, but quite frankly, no one ever uses oxygen for anything. Like, I once had a teacher that tried to tell me that oxygen was useful, and I just laughed in his face, because seriously. Wait, can I? Does it just produce? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know it could do it that way. Okay, never mind. That's way cooler than what I thought I was about to do. We do need to pick up some hydro plants and some more wells, but that's how life be sometimes. Okay, turns out turning things compressed is way easier than I thought. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's what you said, but you're still right. Okay, and then like that, like that, like that. And then we will connect this. If compressed hydrogen is not enough, then put some compressed hydrogen in your stuff. Wait, that's input. It still works the same way, it's just the wrong way around. One could argue it doesn't work that way then, but fine. That's the way it's got to go. Because this comes from here. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So I think I just need some hydros, some pumps, and then power it all up, and then we're in Graphite City. And as they say, take me down to the Graphite City where the grass is green and the girls are made of graphite. What the hell? Bonk. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I just really want to make stable lubricant. That's the problem. Which sounds like something for horses, which, now that I said that aloud, I don't want to ever say that aloud ever again, because that was concerning. Okay, if we put that in there, we should be good. Okay, so hydro plants, water wells, maybe some substations. Can never go wrong with a couple of substations. I mean, you can, obviously. We apparently need some of these. I didn't notice that, but hey, we've got them now. Do we need more pumps? I think we do actually need some more pumps, but we're not making any, so screw you, buddy. You don't get any. Got sad in a moment's notice. Okay. Hydro plants. I feel like those are hydro 1s. They are hydro 1s. Hydro 2s, if we follow this, we'll probably get to. At some point we are going to have to remake like all of those things, and that's going to be an absolute pain. But we're not there yet, so it's okay. Like, very soon, I think the day is coming where this base is actually going to be completely useless. And then we can tear it down. We won't, because we must preserve it for posterity, and so people can remember, hey, do you remember that time? Ow! Seif built a terrible spaghetti base, and it'll be like, remember, it's still there. Okay, we didn't actually get at my water pumps, which I still need. Which, right here. You got trained, boy. This is one cat that has not been house trained. Or track trained, I suppose. Oh. Just whole boxes of graphite there. Crazy. Honestly, that went better than I could have expected. These are all built. We just need to... Oh, looks like these have already got power. That's cool. At least something's got power, right? We might need to use that residual gas later when we're needing to make helium. We'll worry about that then. Going for pumps. We've got 6 left. That's not a large number. Let's just chuck those in there. Okay. So that is what we have achieved. Then we need to bring it up into here. Which I'm pretty sure we don't have enough belts for that. Which, oddly enough, if I had more lubricant, I'd probably have more belts, but I don't. We are going to run out of belts. And only my poor levels of spaghetti will do anything about it. But hey, like, production is sort of happening. What's happening? Too much nitrogen? Too much nitrogen. Okay. Let's go grab some more blue belts. Let's finish off the ones we've got, you know? In fact, these are actually... Well, no, I think now we just got a little bit of a glut of things. Just because you got a temporary glut, it's not a permanent fix. I know that. We might need to improve beacons at some point as well. You know what, I'm going to get on a train for this just because I would like to drink some water, and while I am drinking water, I can be going where I need to be. Which is over here. Okay. This water bottle is broken, I forget it every time. It's supposed to turn and like the little sippy bit comes up, but that's not happening. So I have to open up the whole bloody thing. Makes the whole sipper bottle kind of a weird concept when it doesn't... When the sipper don't work, it's not a very good sipper bottle, is it? Anyway. And then we'll jump out of this train. Probably go find a place to drop off what it's made. Hopefully we've got some belts that we can use. I'm sure we've got some. It'd be strange if we had 0. Oh, we got a full 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 will be enough for now. And then we'll just grab another train to take us back to where we want to go. Which, if we can avoid that intersection, I'm probably happier. So we'll avoid that intersection. I would like it if I could put some like extra weight on that intersection. I suppose if I put a train track, that would add some extra weight on it. But then everything might try to avoid it. Like, I only want to add a specific amount of weight. I don't want to add like a full 1,000 points onto it. So, I don't know, that'd be nice if there was a way to do that. And doing that is probably kind of admitting that you've made you've failed something, but that's okay. Let's see what I can do now. Okay. So the problem is we have too much nitrogen. I understand. I thought I understood. We don't have enough hydrogen. Okay. How much hydrogen do you want? You want 92,000 per minute. How much do you make? 23,000 per minute. Oh, I see our problem. We do not have enough hydrogen. It's not the biggest crisis in the world, but it's certainly something I should fix one day. I mean, what isn't something I should fix one day in this factory, though, let's be honest. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? How are things? Okay, so we're going to turn this, and then we're going to do some unboxing. Now, that should do the job. Can't sleep no matter how hard you try. Well, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. What we're going to do is slot that into there. And then slot that into there. And then we should have... No, that's a terrible plan. I don't know what I was thinking. Output priority is that... No. Input priority is that side. Yes, okay, that's much smarter. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Thought I was doing something smart, but I was not. It's alright. We got there in the end. The important thing is these shouldn't run out of graphite anytime soon. That's really what we're aiming for. So long as graphite keeps coming and silicon keeps coming, we should be doing better with silicon. That's the hope. Ah, yes, the Panda sneeze video, classic. Okay, and that's going pretty well. Oh gosh, this is pre-Solburn method. Well. Let's change this ever so slightly. Okay, we probably need to pick up those pipes so there's not just these pipes just sitting around on the ground awkwardly. Okay, and then we're going to upgrade all of this stuff because quite frankly it's disgusting. I simply will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate this insubordination. I'll sort of tolerate the insubordination actually. Some insubordination will be handled. Off by one needs to be one tile downwards. You're right, it does. Thank you. We do need methanol, which I think is probably easy to get. Yes, it is. And then the real challenge comes to be, what do you do with all this lubricant? And the answer is, well, you use it, don't you? Because that's what we're making. The whole purpose of this expedition. So that should have increased my lube production. Has the Panda segment happened yet? No, that's happening on Sunday. That is planned for Sunday. We got a lot of questions. We do have a lot of questions. We may have too many questions, but that's all right. She'll live. Probably. I have high faith in her living afterwards. Okay, so all I'd like to do now, I'm pretty happy with the production. Lubricant has been doubled in scale, which is what we were trying to do. Other things are probably also increased in scale, which is good. Hell, we could probably increase it a little bit more as well, honestly. She will if I don't pull some CK stuff on it. I never would. Besides, we're done with CK for the meanwhile because we have successfully eaten the Pope. It finally happened. After way, way too long, we did finally eat the Pope. Yeah, so production's at 5.0. It was previously at 2.7, which is good. I feel like we're still probably not producing enough lubricant, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? What's next for Variety Stream? So I think we're going to do a couple of weeks of Frostpunk, and then I might give Terra Invicta a go. With the new computer, it probably won't crash. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, we can actually change these a little bit, I think. I mean, it's going to be the release, the early access release, so it should be alright. We did have a bit of a problem with the demo crashing, but I imagine that's probably been sorted out. And also having a computer that should be able to run it effectively. Go figure, right? Oh, there is a pipe running straight through that. Not ideal. And maybe we will not put that there then, huh? How about right here? That actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's way nicer. And we'll get rid of more of those blue pipes, because quite frankly, we're just not going to use those much anymore. Just unbox a couple of things. And that should result in more hydrogen being used up. Oh. Connect that up as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not producing quite as much as I think I wanted, but I mean, I was about to say it doesn't seem to be jamming, but actually, It isn't producing nearly as much as I wanted, so no, we're not okay. We do need more hydrogen. Alright, well, good luck in sleeping. I wish you well. Not enough water, really? Oh, it's not connected, okay. I wonder if this will work. Kind of not terrible. Not great, but if we move that out of get the car out of the way and just adjust some of the pipes, we might be able to double production. Okay, we've got to figure out where to put the hydrogen pipes and such. Oh yeah, and that's all needing to be changed. As is this. How are we doing with pipes? We are not quite running out, but we'll get a few more together. And we do need to have a place to put the wastewater, which is actually really easy because there it goes. I can't help but notice there's nitrogen coming into here. That shouldn't have been happening. Man, that was like the police were there. The liquid police. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Scary. I mean, they're all going. It's making more graphite. It's just... I feel like it might need to make even more. It's doing fine. Yeah, I mean, the important thing is lubricant is constantly in production. And where is lubricant right now? That's coming back. Okay. I mean, we've got 6,000 in the tank right now. Is there a delay up here? I mean, this stuff being produced as well as that sort of backs up, we should be okay. No problem with bearings, but I guess that makes sense. Lubricant's doing fine. I mean, the time that it was gone, it gets 8,000 lubricant into those tanks, which is actually not too bad. Why is everything jammed up? Because apparently we got oxygen on the tanks. Okay. Not cool. But anyway, that is doubled lubricant production and should make graphite just a little more stable for that silicon production, which I think will be more useful very soon. Like, silicon production being high is going to be a pretty important thing in the coming days, I feel. So, yeah, that's good. That's a needed thing. Alright, well, are we ready to keep producing more stuff? Actually, before that, I would like to grab some productivity modules, because I feel like I would like to... Have I been keeping up with this Twitch drama? No, what is the new Twitch drama, Dave? I'm not aware. I haven't been involved in any drama, so that's good. Be very selfish on that one. If Seif's not in drama, Seif is happy. They're changing cuts, banning gambling. Revenues over 100,000 won't get the 70-30 split. Oh, they got a 70-30 split? Jeez. Boo-hoo for them. So in other words, it sounds like it's changing things for... I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't have gambling banned already. That seems like a kind of a no-brainer of things they probably should have done a while ago. I mean, yeah. I mean, look, for the people who are earning over $100,000, that's actually a huge change to their lifestyle. Like, that is a huge amount of money they're missing out on. And so, you know, I say boo-hoo to them, like, as if that's a... But, I mean, that is their livelihood, you know? Huh. Just the things that are very clearly gambling, huh? So, I mean, you know, it's a little bit insensitive of me saying that. I'm only saying that because I'm not earning that sort of money, but you know what? I don't base my life off this. You know, I don't have to feed my kids with the money that's made with this. So, yeah. I guess for those people, that does suck. Okay, and productivity here. Lots is just random. Now Train will actually have to create content. I don't know who Train is. But yeah, probably. Get onto it, Train. Slots is just random. Well, see, if you think slots is random, you haven't been paying attention to those ads that say, you know, oh, you'll know when a slot machine is going to be big because it's just, and you can make money and there's hot girls in your area. You know, you just haven't been reading those articles, because I know slots aren't random, because I've been reading those articles. Oh, yeah, I heard a little bit about one of those. But if it's sports gambling, then it literally doesn't change anything, because you say, well, from what you just said, it doesn't change anything to do with sports gambling, so what changes? The productivity modules have decreased production. No, I don't think it's the productivity modules decreased production. I think it's other things have decreased production. And just before anyone thinks otherwise, these productivity modules do not decrease speed. So if you're like, ah, it's because you've added productivity modules and thus your speed has gone down. No, these ones don't do that. These ones are nice. Oh, well, okay, then that's gone back to kind of dodge. It wasn't dodge until that, and then it's like, okay, no, we're back to dodgy town. Population, whoever's in dodgy town. It's different from Flavor Town, just to be clear. Flavor Town is a very different town. What's that stuff going? Oh, into there. Would you take me to Dodgy Town? I'd love to, but Panda wouldn't be okay with that. What would Guy Fieri do in Dodgy Town? He'd cook. Literally what he does. Like, what do you think he'd do in Dodgy Town? He's a chef. He's the mayor of Flavortown. I've never actually seen Guy Fieri. Like, I don't... All I know is, like, what he looks like and the Flavortown meme, but that's literally all I know about him. Probably. I mean, you know, if all you got is a Flavortown, everything becomes a Flavortown. I'm not missing much. I mean, I assumed that was the case. I didn't really think, oh man, Guy Fieri is a guy that I gotta watch. A Guy Fieri I gotta watch specifically. Oh yeah, no, I don't dislike the guy personally. I mean, he does a lot of work on charities and that sort of thing. I've just never seen anything he does. I mean, someone can do a lot of work in charities and still be an annoying prat, you know, but I've got no real impression of him because, yeah, I don't know who he is, really. It doesn't bother me, you know? He stays on his area, I stay in my area. We've agreed never to communicate with each other, and it's going pretty well so far, you know? He hasn't breached the agreement that we've made, and I hope that he keeps to it, because I will fight him. He knows it. He knows what happened last time we met. Damn near killed me. I'm making shit up. I'm making shit up about a real life person I know nothing about. You know, whatevs. He doesn't seem like he's actively hurting people, so carry on. That's all it really takes for me to be satisfied with someone's lifestyle choices. Is he actively hurting someone? No? It's fine. Or passively hurting someone. I guess just don't hurt people, passively or actively. That's going to be my new life stance. Just don't hurt people, okay? That's all I said. That's all I want. People not to hurt people. Keeping it simple. Anyway, so we're making more graphite and making more lubricant, and that should in turn feed the factory's demand for things. Or at least slightly better. Your pocket spice my face into Flavortown. Well, that's why I'm not going to start a fight with him. I mean, he wears shirts with fires on them. I haven't done that since I was like 15. No, I was 18. My point is, I'm not going to friggin' start a fight with anyone. Because I don't want to go to... I kind of do want to go to Flavortown. That actually sounds pretty good. But I don't want to go there, like, by force. You know, I want to choose to go to Flavortown. No one goes to Flavortown by choice. He drags you kicking and screaming to Flavortown. No, I don't want to go! What do we run out of? That stuff. Why? Why do we run out of it? What do we run out of? Oh, it's lubricant shortage again. Huh, what a surprise. Yep, lubricant. Short on lubricant. Happens all the time. Happened to a friend of mine once. He was also short on lubricant. Okay, so we'll just drop off. We'll just set up these stations, and then we'll start building whatever the heck needs to be built next. Do we need to make power poles? I don't know. I feel like if it's there, we probably do, but I don't know what we need them for. We do. Okay. So we need power pole 2s, and to have power pole 2s, I would imagine we also need power pole 1s, logically speaking. It's all right. And power pole ones, I mean, then we can start thinking about, is it worth building relays out here in the hinterlands? Good? Not quite. We're close to being good, though. A couple more places are needed to be built, and then we are probably fine. Are we out of boxes? No, we're not out of boxes. Stop lying to me! Or I'll punch myself. Yeah, you don't want that on your hands, do you? The blood of a mostly innocent on your hands. I can't call myself innocent. There's only so much lying I can do to myself. Okay. So, what I think we should do... We get small chests in here, right? Should do. Yeah, we do. If we get aluminium plates, that'll make us large chests. Yeah, let's get aluminium plates in here. We've literally never had to drop these off anywhere. Interesting. Which means we probably need to go and find the aluminium train, which is over here somewhere, probably. Yes. Goodness gracious, every one of these I build just gets a little bit more confusing. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so that'll be... What ratio of guilty to innocent is Seif? I really don't know how she's going to answer that one. Kind of a 50-50 on that one. I think she'll side with me, but I really don't know. Depends how many questions we've asked. At some point, the questions are just going to skew against me, I think. Which is fine. Alright, so we need to get the large chests, which are over here-ish. Hello. Large chests, are they needed for much? They're needed for a few things. I don't know how many things we care about, but some of them. I cannot imagine we need too many of these, so we'll just make maybe 4, maybe 6. No harm in having more, right? That is so... No, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I was trying to be tidy, and then I stopped being tidy, and then it just made me sad. That was too painful to look at. Okay, large chests. I like large chests, and I'm not lying. I like them a lot, because here they are. When a chest is good, and it's very good size, I say, yeah, it's a nice chest. It's a lot of stuff into it. How far am I from seeding life? Life seeding starts here. So there's still some journey. There's still plenty of journey to go. Science has stopped because of the lubricant problem, but that's hopefully going to be resolved very soon. Oops. Classic mistake there. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, wait, no. That was bad and stupid. Okay, I think we're good now. Now we're good, yeah. I'm still a long way from stealing life. And it's not really helped by the fact that I'm spending a lot of my time just doing things that I should have honestly done ages ago, but that's okay. Now, we've got large chests, we've got small storage boxes. That's right, we need large buffer chests for the small simpler 3s. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so next we need to get center 1, small storage chests, and red wire. Okay. Well, red wire, that one's easy. There it is. Nice. We also, yeah, so what is it? Small storage chests and sensors. Okay. The small storage chests. Now these bad boys. Which we will connect into like that. We also need sensor 1s, which I'm pretty sure I bring in here somewhere. Ah, they're over there. Okay, cool. Maybe it'd be better actually to do red wires on their own line. Sensor 1s are here. They need to be unboxed. They need to be unboxed. Might as well take the unboxed ones then, huh? Okay. And these red wires need to be unboxed as well, I've just realized. Classic. Nope, that's not how anything works. You know the game, see if you know that's not how anything in this game has ever worked. You know you've got to use inserters, and yet you're surprised by it at every turn. Okay. Let's try that again, except in a way that made sense. Okay. Large storage chest 1s. There we go. One more thing has been done. Let's go up. All right, and then like these aren't needed for anything, are they? They actually are needed for hangar 2s. Okay. these are technically needed for wagons. That's probably fine. Like, that's all just train stuff. You don't need to worry about train stuff. We got the most basic of trains. They do fine. The trains are doing good job. Stop harassing the trains. Okay? If I see anyone harassing the train, I'll be like, "Oi, you, stop harassing the train." And then you'll be embarrassed, won't you? Oh, why is that not working? We got lubricant. What do we not have? Motor 2s. Why do we not have Motor 2s? Shouldn't we have lots of Motor 2s by now? You short on? Insulated wire. Which is short on? We just go straight back to the lubricant problem, don't we? No, wait, that's not lubricant. Yes, it is. It is, because these are short on lubricant. Although they're not short on lubricant now. They're short on, what, aluminium? Yeah, aluminium. Which, we have no aluminium coming through here because we have no caustic solution. Are you serious? Why are those not making caustic solution? Why is no one making caustic solution? The caustic solution was me all along. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Because it's so funny, like, we've got all these things that make lots of caustic solution and we just have... Oh god, stop! Okay. I refuse to pick up the car. It sounds... It's just absolute failure on my part if I have to pick up the car. If I have to pick up the car, it means I've failed as a human being. Yeah, I'm taking it a bit hard, I know, but... life, you know? So what do we have too much of? We either have too much chlorine or too much hydrogen. Too much hydrogen is an easy fix. I don't think it's too much chlorine. Interesting, which, it's too much hydrogen. Okay, this is literally designed that it can dump hydrogen. You need to be greater than 30,000. Yeah, I do, but that's for iron production, and it actually doesn't even make enough for that. This facility, you mean this facility over here? Yeah, this facility is for caustic solution, and they really probably could be connected. It probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Even so, do we have aluminium being produced again? We do. Wonderful. In the meantime, let's at least make some stuff with aluminium. And in this meantime, caustic solution should be... caustic solution should be increasing? Yeah, more or less. I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to connect the two. Although this is actually doing other things as well, so maybe I do actually want to leave this in connected. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's okay. How's lubricant going? That always matters. What? Going the long way around, I guess. For some reason. No, lubricant's full. Okay, we do have a station that's kind of not doing things properly. Maybe. Yeah, okay. We've got a station here that's confused. This lubricant station, maybe it's... Okay. The problem with that lubricant station is it doesn't pump out, so that it gets a bit of backflow and then it gets confused and it turns off again. So we're going to fix that right now. I mean, it's an easy fix at least, so that's good. It'd be even better if... Okay, I can see it. It just blinked on me anyway. Like some sort of blink dog. Classic blink dogs. Okay. And that should confirm that it does in fact need lubricant. It'll come and drop it off, and it'll be good. And it is also making insulated wires, albeit slowly. It'll catch up as it gets all its other things together. Actually looks like we might be running out of ingots very soon anyway, so it's doing what it can. These should all be running. And by all running, I mean none of them are running. Okay. We are going to grab the caustic solution from the other side. Because quite frankly, it can't be trusted over here. Don't do it. Okay, we're going to walk through this by hand. Caustic solution, it's coming all this way. That's great. I love that. I love that. It's so cool. But, you know what I don't love? That's right. Lazy factories. Not a fan of lazy factories. Some people like Seif, but you're the laziest factory of all. Okay, 1, rude. 2, rude. 3, rude. 4, yeah. It's like at some point you got to realize the rudeness is actually also correct. Good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, good evening, but you know, time of the day is weird with these time zone things. You may have heard of them before. They're very confusing. Not a fan. Unlurk, meeting is over. Burger Festival starts. And boy, have you heard about anything that's going on in the Burger Festival, or are you just excited? Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this here, and if caustic solution is less than, say, 5k, just put some caustic solution in there. It's fine. No one will be harmed. Okay. Super keen. He is super keen. I mean, he's been keen about it since the last one. He's going to be like, you know, his nose pressed up against the wall. I assume it has a wall. If it doesn't, they'll build a wall. They'll need to keep him out during the night. I think what I'm going to do is also that. Then it'll allow some backflow, which is fine. Because then that'll also mean that this... See, now it's pumping and stuff in. That's good. Okay, yeah, looking good, loving it, loving it. Oh, look at that, it's all on. It's all go, boys! All go. Okay, so that's going to be producing some amount of aluminium. Well, we don't really make a lot of aluminium, quite frankly. Not nearly as much as perhaps we should. Here's a lot of it is going elsewhere right now. That's okay, it'll sort its shit out eventually. I trust in aluminium. Some people say that's a foolish idea. Don't trust aluminium, you don't know where it's been. But you know what? To that I say, screw you. I'll trust aluminium if I want to trust aluminium. Some of my best friends are made of aluminium. You know, that's not a crime. Wait, hang on. Real quick question. Is AI is a crime? I think the answer is no, but I'm not actually sure. I'm going to go with no. Not a crime. But of course, I'm not the one that makes the laws. Because if I was, the laws would be stupid and poorly written. But, you know, no worse than any other politician, politics lawyer. Ba 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 ba. Satire. Okay, so those will be filled up very soon. And then they'll start backing up. Backing up now? Could be. Yeah, it's backing up there. It'll start backing up here. So it's a little bit of a waste, but I'm not too fussed. And then... what can I say? The boy loves his burger festival. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going to go for lunch and you're going to go for dinner? What happened to your 1 meal a day thing, Veldak? I thought you did 1 meal a day. Are you lying to me? We've been lied to. I'm hurt. I'm honestly hurt. And distressed. I'm hurt and distressed. I never thought this day would come. Veldak lying to me. Well, good news is, I mean, unrelated for your burger festival, just for me. We get a 3-day weekend this week because we are commemorating the Queen's life. You know, and so we will mourn the Queen because she is dead, apparently, so I've been told. And we get a day off because of that. Apparently there'll be like a function in the capital, Wellington, for the Queen, but meh, it's fine. I just get a day off. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I said I wouldn't mourn the Queen unless we get a day off, so we get a day off on Monday, so, you know, I will be mourning the Queen on that day. Not before that, not after that. Is that rude? Yes. Yes, it is. I acknowledge this. I imagine yeah, so we're now making aluminium. The important thing is the aluminium carbide goes into here and makes the better stuff. Like, we don't like it going up here. We prefer it to go down here, but, you know, we do need the byproduct of it first. And we are producing aluminium once more. Took a little while to get there, but we're there. Alright. What next? Small buffer chest, large storage chest. What time is it in New Zealand? It is 8 PM on Friday night. This is maybe a weird question, but do people want to know what time it, like, do people want to have like a little gauge of what time it is? Like, would that be helpful to people? I don't know if anyone would want that, but if they wanted that, I can absolutely add that. Probably. I've made a very big call there. I don't know if I could do that. 5:30 Friday in Australia. Wait, 30? And you would be on the East Coast then, I'd imagine. I believe Australia's East Coast is 3 hours behind us. South. That's east-ish. South is not east-ish. This is why I have problems with maps. South is east. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing, Seif, and you know it. Okay. No. That way. You couldn't see it? Let's have a look. That bus is right in the way. You can't see a burger festival with that. I would have been a shit Boy Scout. Absolutely, I would have been. That's alright. I went to like an open day for the Boy Scouts once, and I started crying because I was cheated in the game. Because... no, serious shit was going on. I wasn't having fun anyway. Like, you know, it was one of those things they're like saying about how great the Boy Scouts were and how like all the cool stuff they do, like camping and abseiling, and I was like, none of this sounds fun to me. Like, none of it. Like, 0% of this sounds fun to me. Like, I just want to play video games, and you have not mentioned video games at all, so I'm out. No one told me video games were going to be there, of course, so I just know what I liked, and I liked video games. So, you know, not much has really changed, quite frankly. I am still me. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, in my defense, this was years ago. Like, I haven't cried going over the Boy Scouts in a long time. Like... I turn up every year just to see if they'll have me, and then I just end up crying, and it gets sadder every year, you know. A 12-year-old crying because he was cheated in a game is one thing, but, you know, a 35-plus-year-old crying because he was cheated in a game, I mean, that's pretty frickin' sad. Well, you don't understand. I was cheated. Like... everyone else had to fight against, like, play this sort of racing, running game against other kids, and I was against a freaking adult. What was my? I didn't have a chance. What the hell? I was already shit at running. Like, at least make the race fair. But no, they're a goddamn adult. I didn't know, my child brain didn't know how to deal with this absolute injustice. So I cried. And they're like, it's okay. Like, the adult felt absolutely terrible. Like, you know, as I'm older now and I'm thinking about this for the first time in like 15 years, I'm like, wow, you know, that poor adult, he just thought he was having a good time. He just thought it was a fun joke. And then this child just fucking starts bawling and he's just like, oh God. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, really made that guy's evening. He probably went to like bed and was like, great, well, what a great day. I was there trying to have fun with a kid and that sounded weird. That is a good joke. But yeah, he's just trying to have fun. It's a light-hearted joke. Everyone's gonna laugh at the surprise, and the kid just starts fucking bawling. Oh man, I never thought about it from his perspective. Poor dude. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just this kid just couldn't hack it. Just... It's actually funnier the more I think about it. I was a bit of a crybaby as a child, though. Yeah, I don't care, Train. I'm just gonna walk through you. You know, because I would see injustice, and I'd be like, this, I cannot tolerate this, I would say in my squeaky voice. This injustice shall not be tolerated. Not by me, not by man, not by God. And I dealt with it the appropriate way by bursting into tears inconsolably. I mean, you know, yeah. And so I handled it well. I like to think I handle things slightly better these days. Slightly. You know, I only burst into tears once or twice a month for injustices. But only injustices involve me, because I'm, you know, very, what's the word, self-important? That might not be the word I'm looking for, but it's the one I'm going to go with. My point is, injustice to me, unforgivable. Injustice to someone else, eh. Why is this my problem? So, translation, just kind of a dick. Yeah. That's the conclusion we're going to reach today. I think we need more sandstone. I think we've run out of sandstone. We have indeed run out of sandsten. Bauxite. It's already started. Dude, why are you still here telling us about this? Go, go, go! You've got a festival to be at. Can you believe this guy just standing around like he's got all the time in the world? But he's got no time. He's got to get to the festival. What if they sell all the burgers? I bet you will be. He'll come back in tears. You know, like a 12-year-old Seif. There was an adult there and he ate a hamburger. And it wasn't a fun game. Meanwhile, the guy's like, okay, this is weirder than this. This is weirder than the time that I cheated in a game against a child. I mean, again, I just like pointing this out real quick. The adult didn't cheat, technically. He's just played the game. It was just, I thought it was unfair that an adult would be racing against me, given the fact that I was already, you know, constantly mocked for being the slowest in my class. So, you know, I was like, great, you're just perpetuating this. The injustice. The injustice! You know, like in high school anime, you know, this is an interesting start to a sentence, I know. But in high school anime, like, there's the freaking disciplinary committee. Like, I assume that's not actually a thing, but assuming that it is, just for a moment. I would have been great in the disciplinary committee. For one, no one would have liked me, so that's cool, status quo. And and two, oh god, I could already see, like, hey, I said no running in the halls, you get detention for that. I would absolutely be that little shit. I would have absolutely 100%. You give me a badge and a sense of responsibility and I will be the little shit that really uses it the full power. And they will hate me. They already hated me. Because I was already doing that without the badge. But oh, give me the badge. Put me in, Sarge. I got some injustice to clear up. Injustice is clearly the word of the day. I don't say I'm not doing the word justice, but you know, I have to be. I have to clear up this injustice. Alright. That's going to clear out that sandstone. When this is all done... Was there a couple of things that have just never been built? Yes. Strange. When this is done... Oh, that's right, because I was going to expand on it. But I never did. We'll build a train stop in here, and then we'll drop off new sandstone. We will have to find a place to pick up sandstone, of course, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I'd like to go north. I'd like to build around here, I think. I think that might be my next sort of build location. I see no sandstone up there. Gosh, is there no more sandstone? There's some down there. There's not much. Or 12 million. I guess that's a lot. I'd like some sandstone to the north, please. I guess you don't always get what you want, though. Anyway. I'll talk to the disciplinary committee about getting some sandstone to the north. I'm not allowed to be the disciplinary committee, not since the incident. What do I do? Discipline. Hello, Andy. How you doing? How's the injustice going? Do you crave justice? Like the common man? Do you hunger for vengeance? Do you want a hamburger? Sorry, that last one was Veldak. He's just really hungry for hamburgers today. Look, honestly, I'm not really sure anymore. It's a tangent that I have not gotten off, and I should, but I live on this tangent now. I will live and die on this tangent. Where is my car? I've lost another one, haven't I? Alright. What I think I'm going to do at some point is when I can make spiders, I'll just make infinite spiders. Because that seems like the right thing to do. It's what God would have wanted. Infinite spiders! Well, there's a car down there, so I'll grab that one. And if you're not religious, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's a joke. And if you are religious, it's fine. It's a joke anyway. Could always take a scouting drone up there and just fire some scouts around, see what happens. The train stations are just too close together and they're unreadable. I can't see how that's my fault, though. I refuse to accept blame of this. Green circuit spits out 101,000 per minute. Wow. Is that a bit much? Is that what you wanted? You can go home. You don't actually need to be here. And did I see 2 trains here? Oh, they're pick trains. Pick trains are fine. You're good at 60,000? Okay, well. What's the problem with 101,000 though? Like 101,000, what if you need them later? Then they're there. Then you can just like adjust things to fulfill your demands. Large buffer chest. Okay, that's definitely going to need to go into the old station. Need to keep UPS. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. Alright, so that's the first thing done. Second thing, also done. Small assembler, done. Hangers, that's going to be a problem. That's what we're working on. So, small chest ones, they're done. Belt 2s, they're done. Train stops. I guess. Okay. Let's think about this. We need to do train stops. Let's just do them in order so that way we don't get confused. Lamp 1, logic, antenna, steel sheet. Okay. We build antennas over here, don't we? We do. Antennas are needed for a lot of things too. Okay. So we need to bring in logic circuits and lamp 1s and steel sheets. Okay. Logic circuits. Also, when I do these things, it does mean demand just goes nuts for a little while, but that's okay. Lamp 1s. Pretty sure they're in a box. Looks like they don't actually ever get dropped off anywhere. Interesting. Lamp 1s are being built over here, I believe. Yes. We just never had it so they need to go anywhere. But I'm glad I prepared it. And steel sheets. I do steel sheets over here, I guess. Unfortunately, steel sheets are going to slow down other things, but that's alright. That's the game. That's the game. Okay. Well, it sounds like you got that pretty well sorted. Logic 1s are slow, and that's probably because of some of the lack of... Oh, are they being made? No, they're not. Also, it's dark. I'll have a look at it later. So we can probably build train stops over here. In fact, train stops are something that would be wonderful to have. Like, this isn't the sort of thing that... How are we doing for this one? 6 days, 15 hours. Overall, we are at 2,020 hours. Now, this... Oh, there's the lamps. This needs to be antennas. Now, hang on. Here's a question we didn't really think about. Can we just build them straight in boxes? Yes, we can. Good, good, good. Didn't even think about that. I just accepted that it would be okay. Antennas are over here. That is antennas sorted out. Now we'll build some train stops. Which can be built in any size assembler, I suppose. I don't think we need too many. We'll just build 6. That's probably too many, honestly, but quite frankly, don't care. You know, be honest, don't care. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted though, is it? I wanted the boxes of it. It's clocked 5,000 hours. Damn! That's pretty good. Damn! I'm pretty sure all of my hours, except maybe like a couple of, like about 100, are all modded as well. Like heavily modded. Train stops. I don't know what a train stop looks like. I'm really struggling on that. There we go, figured it out. Okay, and that will do a very nice job of getting my my train stops. So when I need more train stops, I can just call in a train to them. Speaking of things I need to call on a train for, I've run out of batteries again. That's alright. They'll sort their things out eventually. So that is large buffer chests. Okay. Yeah, Factorio players have ridiculous hours. I've noticed that. And I think it's kind of fun. Like, we just sort of acknowledge that Factorio just consumes. That probably could be better. There we go. That's train stops built. Next, we're building charger 1s. Which, let's do it properly, please. Thank you. Charger 1s need capacitors, they need antennas, they need power pole 2s. Okay, well, I guess we're building power poles now, aren't we? Is it worth... Wait, okay, hang on. Power pole 2s. Power pole 2s, yes, thank you. Is it worth building pylons as well? Maybe. Well, anyway, my batteries are here. There's 600 batteries. That'll have to do, I suppose. It's not gonna... It'll do for a moment. It'll do for these 2 trains and then 1 more. Yeah, so what I was wondering is it worth trying to build substations here? And the answer is maybe? No, I don't think it is worth it. We can build substations later. It's not... Let's just keep doing what we need to do. We can build other things later. So now we need to get steel rod and insulated wires. That's great. We have lots of that. In fact, if anything, I think let's build these over here. What are we trying to build right now? Charges, right? Yes. Yeah, we definitely do need charges. Okay. So let's just get everything we need here. Aluminium rod. Hey. No, we don't call it that. We call it sticks. I fall for this every time. Insulated wires. I don't think that's going to go anywhere in a hurry because I think we've got a little bit of delay on that. We probably need to improve aluminium in the coming days. And steel rod, which I believe those are actually called steel rods. Yeah. And that is currently emptying out. Okay. So that'll make the power poles, and that'll make the power pole twos. Cool. That's pretty good. Then we just need to get capacitors, which I'm pretty sure we have in here somewhere. Don't we? We do. Okay, so at that point we can build charger ones. And then we're actually just needing relays, which... I mean, relays we can build here as well. Need relays for anything else? Yeah, we need them for a few things. Okay. Oh, it's just getting volcanic gas. Okay. Are we having problems with sulfuric acid right now? We don't have enough? Turns on at 60k. Okay. Huh. We need to, like, boost my volcanic gas production? Maybe. Okay. I hadn't considered that ever being a possibility, but sure. We can do that. Like, there's more volcanic gas down there. We're just not quite picking, like, getting enough right now. Okay. Not a huge deal. How's aluminium going? That is probably... Oh, see, that's going well right now. In fact, it's even dropping off it's just dropped off aluminium. Probably even here. I don't think it did, actually. It must have dropped it off up here. Okay, well that's going to fill up pretty quickly. Maybe. It's doing its best, I'll give it that. Maybe we change these from efficiency to production. Would that help? I hardly think it would hurt. Maybe. Maybe even upgrade these speed modules. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. Because I've got speed module 2s with me. Why don't I change them to speed module 2s? Speed. Speed. And just leave that drone behind. Crime! Oops. Crime, kids. It's both legal and cool. I've been told the other day that by the very definition of crime, it's not legal. But they did not question whether it was cool, so yes, I got one on them. Okay. So that should result in an improvement of aluminium. Hey Pip, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm just playing some Factorio while Panda is out. Because I can do that. Because, you know, she's out. I was gonna say she can't stop me, but she wouldn't stop me anyway. But oh, we're doing What the Shirt, are we? Okay. So let me just say do. What the Shirt. Alright, today's shirt is a very simple one, because I didn't know I was streaming today, so I'm just wearing my Miss Marvel shirt. You know, just the lightning bolt from the failed Avengers game. I don't know if that's any good these days. I feel like it's probably not. I feel like it never really improved, but you know, just got a cool lightning bolt that just sort of. I don't usually have shirts that go from like here to here. Usually they're just like here image, but this shirt is just like wham! It's a big lightning bolt. So, you know, I like it. Big lightning bolt shirt. Sometimes I've found in life you need a big lightning bolt shirt. And some people tell you, hey, see, if you've gone too far, you don't need a big lightning bolt shirt. And to them I say, heretics. I just call them heretics. It's the correct action, a response to such inanity. Just lies, essentially. Quite frankly, I cannot stand the lies. You need a big lightning bolt shirt. I want you to look in your cupboard right now, and if you don't have a big lightning bolt shirt, you gotta fix that. You don't actually have to fix that. I'm just riffing on something stupid, I guess. But, you know. You have one better? Damn. Consider myself told. You have a Factorio shirt. That's a good shirt. I haven't got a Factorio shirt. There's not really any, you know, aside from the official ones, which honestly, I think they're, yeah, I think just a little dull, unfortunately. I want something that's just sort of shiny, but I couldn't find one. Is it just like the Factorio logo, or like which one is it? I've been looking for a shirt that like fits what I normally would wear, and unfortunately I can't really find something that fits, well, that suits what I'm looking for. It's the loading bar one. That's a good shirt. That is a good shirt. But yeah, I just haven't found a shirt that says SeiferKatt. You know, I mean, you know, it's easy to get a shirt that says SeiferKatt, but what I mean is a shirt that's. Don't worry about it. I've lost my mind. All right. Anyway, insulated wires should start being made very soon. As many other things are, the capacitors. You got what I meant? Good. Because I wasn't sure I got what I meant there. I didn't want to come off sounding like I was insulting your shirt, because, you know, I'm not a monster. One should never insult someone's shirt. Rude. Alright, stretch, we can do that. Give it a bit of a wiggle too. Why not? Sorry, just gotta make sure we are still on. Sick. Okay. Suppose we are, but I don't know when. Are we making more ingots now? I feel like we're making more ingots, but I really don't know. Ingot. I mean, we were making 0 for a while there. I don't really know if we've increased the ingot production. We've certainly tried. Okay, and that stuff is turning sludge into stuff. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if do we have too much sludge? Is that a possibility? Yes. Oh wow, we've got like some old tech here. That's not cool. Let's upgrade some of this tech. That'd be super rad. What did I just see? Yeah. Okay. And apparently we are out of belts again. That's okay. It happens all the time. Are we making concrete again? That's a good question, because I noticed that the water filtration has stopped. And I'm not okay with technology stopping unless it's my fault. And I mean, I suppose everything is my fault technically, because, you know, ooh. Got a bit of a power problem right now, but nothing that a bit of power can't fix. Motor 2s, we're still short on those, are we? Well, look, can you go and drop off some Motor 2s? Drop off what you got, please. And we'll sort out the rest when we can. The problem here. Or just insulated wires. To be fair, we knew that. We knew that. We've got those being built though. Those are coming. Once we have more aluminium coming through, which, again, we've improved that recently. Okay, power being low right now is, that's probably a bad thing. Multiple trains going places, that's always fun. What's that, the plastic train? Yeah, it's the plastic train. One of the biggest trains we've got on my network. In fact, I think it is the biggest train I've got on my network. I just kind of like watching the trains move sometimes, you know? It's a concert of agony and pain that I have created for myself. Hey, both the cars are together. That's confusing. I thought we were fine with power. We were for quite a while, in fact. Maybe we wouldn't go bad by having another set of Stirling engines built in a far-off land. Yeah. Go get some Stirling engines sorted out. So, if I could find, say, 10 of those, and then 100 Stirling engines. Okay, and we're going to need some heat pipes as well. Obviously. So they can be there. And finally, what we do need also... Okay. Is we need a drone launcher and some sensors. Where are the sensors? Over there. We'll take 30 of them, why not? Just see if we can get some more power going. I don't think that's a crime. Is more power a crime? Potentially. I know we're going to be building much more reliable power in the very near future when we get to nuclear power, which we're very close to actually. I just want to put that out there. We are very close to nuclear power. But I kind of want to change those efficiencies out for speed or productivity. And we'll never do that with our current power loads, so... My plan is we're going to scout out to the north. Because the north ones are better for power. And the south ones are better for using the volcanic gas. Okay, get rid of those rocks. Inventory is full. Is it really? That sounds like a lie. Sounds like sort of lie that a heretic would say. Are you a heretic? It was then that the heresy was found. Because it's well known that heretics cannot lie about their heresy. It's a well known fact. Alright. Can we have cliff removal artillery shells? I think so. I think that is a thing. Okay, so we're just going to let that fire for a little while, and in time we will see the tragic truth of our ancestor. I do see some there, which is exciting. Some more up there. In fact, there's a couple of interesting ones there, isn't there? I saw the red and thought, oh shit, biters? But no. No biters. Sorry, Pip, I just saw, like, can we have cliff removal artillery shells? And it just reminded me of the meme. No, we have cliff artillery removal shells at home. It's just cliff artillery removal shells at home. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think what we've found here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11! Damn! I think we're out of shells. Well, you know what? We learned what we wanted to. We're happy with that. What I'm going to do now is get some pylons. Everyone, pile on! I'm going to build past those ones because I quite frankly don't care. Because I'm going for the gold. There it is. The gold! Actually, no. Let's first off clear it of rocks. Otherwise we're going to have problems. Okay. They're all heating up nicely. Now we have to use all 100 of these Stirling engines. Alright, they won't take long to use. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I didn't notice that one down there. How many do we have left? 55. 51 rather. Power them all up. Or rather connect them all to the grid. Because if you're not connecting to the grid, like, you're literally doing this for no reason. And, I mean, I do a lot of things for no reason, but let's actually, you know, do this for a reason. Why we came here. There we go. Connect them all up. Yep, we got 100 Stirling engines in that connection. What we wanted to see, and boop. Okay, so Stirling engines are now pushed higher. I wonder if we need more though, that's the real question, because we're still not... I don't think these are all quite active yet though. They're not. They're still heating up everything. I mean, Stirling engine power is increasing as, you know, more and more of them are turning on. But even so, I mean, that's still not even half of what we need. Oh, goodness. Do we really need to go and build more power? You know what? There's no harm in having more power. Oh, I didn't even see that cliff. You know what? I'll never see that cliff again. Alright. So let's go get some more Stirling engines because, quite frankly, they produce decent amount of power. It's reliable. It doesn't require anything. It just needs to just keep on going. And that's my favorite type of power, the one that literally can't fail. I mean, where's the downside in that, right? There is none. Perfect. So we'll grab another 10 of those. You know, let's grab 14. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Chuck that in there. And then we need, I've got 14. 14 times 10 is 140. Oops. So that's 80, 120, 140 something. Okay, we're going a little bit high. You know what, there's no harm in taking that. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's not go crazy. Got that problem enough as it is. We always go crazy. We should stop going crazy. Stop it. You. I mean, I love the Stirling engines because not only do they never go wrong, they don't need steam. They just use heat pipes. And, you know, heat pipes never fail me. I was a little bit worried there of how much fuel this car had because I didn't actually know. You know, when you're driving off into the desert, you probably do want to make sure you've got enough fuel. You know, go figure, right? We forgot to grab more heat pipes. Well, this could be a problem. We've got 26 heat pipes. Okay, maybe we can make that work. And we've got this little section down here, which I absolutely should use. Six heat pipes. Oh yeah, no, we don't have enough. We don't have near enough. Alright, let's go get more. And probably dump off some of the stones and crap that I have. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Because I don't like putting stuff in the garbage that shouldn't be in the garbage. The accumulators are doing their best, but I could build more accumulators, but I just don't think I care. Alright, let us go and drop these stones off, which I think the stone drop places over here. It takes like 3 different types of stones, this one too. It's really good. If I can remember where I put it. It's down there. These rocks, right in my way. Get out of my way, rocks. And then we'll just crash into a couple of things, just to keep status quo. Okay, take my rocks, please. Taking my rocks. Gypsum, limestone, and I don't know what the other one it takes is. Oh, just regular stone, I think. And then we can come over here and dump the iron off. Okay, and then we go get some more stuff. More heat pipes. In doing this, I imagine power is probably sorted by now. Like, yeah, power's fine again right now, but get it all sorted now. Because, you know, wind turbines are going to fail again before we get nuclear power. Like, it's ridiculous to think anything else will happen. One's not worth keeping around. Oh, we've used all my heat pipes. Okay. This is the massive amount of work we've been doing. We don't have any heat pipes anymore. That's pretty problematic. They'll build up, of course, but until then, I think we are actually going to have to live with what we've got. That's alright. Dump what we're not using, and it'll all sort of resolve itself over time. Okay. Well, we did create some more power. That's what matters. You know, Stirling engines can go a little bit higher than they used to be able to. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. How's lubricant going? I assume it's going well. It is completely full. That's nice. The problem is probably aluminium then. Pretty much. Part of me is wondering if I dare to improve these at this stage, and I don't think I do. Well, I'll be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30 more megawatts of power. Quite frankly, that's not that much. That's not that much. It's fine. Let's go get some speed modules. And some productivity modules, because I'm not a fool. Productivity modules are useful everywhere. Only a fool would say otherwise. How's green science production going? Is it actually producing? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Concrete still hasn't really caught up. Maybe it'll catch up eventually. I guess it's still trying to make a bunch of stuff. And when it gets there, it'll be fine. Like, that's the problem with aluminium right now. It's trying to catch up on a lot of the lost production time that we had. And speeding it up, you know, helps, but quite frankly, it's not the real problem that we're experiencing. Oh, those are already using speed modules. Okay, well these need to use productivity modules then, don't they? These also productivity modules. That's cute. Productivity, sorry, not speed. I messed up. I apologize. I apologize. You don't need to be fast, you need to be better. And we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, I think. Yes, it's going to consume more power, but quite frankly, we've got power. We can make more power. Thought prods would slow things down, but 112 beacon assembler. Okay, so these production modules don't slow things down. Yield modules do, but productivities don't in this mod. But normally it is something you go productivity and speed module it back up. But I haven't really been making beacons very well, so that's on me. Okay, so that should resolve some of our problems. Whenever Lumnia comes in though, it does have to back up again, so that's kind of a flaw in my building. But it'll get itself together very soon. Like, Illumnia just stops everything when it's time for it. Okay, here's a question. Is it worth building another one of these? And I think the correct answer is, why would it not be? Like, you'd be a fool to not build another one at this stage. And I don't want to be thought of as a fool. Eh, I'm not fussed actually. Okay. Now what we are going to need very, 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 very soon is hope. Unfortunately, there is no hope. There is no happiness in the literature club. I keep saying that lately. I can't... I was going to say I can't help it, but yes I can. I just refuse to help it. I don't like when people say, oh, I can't help it. It's like, yes, you can help it. You just don't want to help it. And that's okay too. Just, you know, don't pretend like it's something you have no control over. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Do we need to unpack some more? Unpack them all, I suppose. Okay. So now we should have some belts in here. We actually do. Legitimately surprised. I'm gonna let that train come over here and just sit there for a moment. Because right now we have not enough belts to do what I need to do. might be a problem. No, you know what? It's fine, because what we're going to do is just pop them straight in there. There we go. So we'll just go down to where the train's about to arrive any second now. Assuming it hasn't been held up by something. Which it probably has been. Oh no, it actually arrived perfect timing. Thank you. I honestly couldn't have asked for more perfect timing than what I just got. Okay. And there we have it. More production. Currently holding up other things, but that's okay. It'll hold up other things for the moment, but it'll all be better very soon. Because this is not going to produce constantly like that. This is getting consumed, so you can see that it's starting to run out there. That's fine. And that means, yep, these are starting to back off. That's good. Or back up rather, not back off. Very soon I expect that to go all the way. Come on, please do it. Don't make me a liar. Perfectly capable of doing that myself. Please don't make me a liar. Just keep going. You know what, actually? Now we're at the point, so this is 972. If we turn these into speeds, it'll probably be higher than 972. Yeah, way higher. And now everything gets consumed. The question is, are we... No, caustic solution's fine. I was worried about that for a second, but I think everything's okay. And in turn, this produces more of everything, which is what we needed. You might actually turn these ones into productivities, because they are the... If these are the only ones going, then that's fine. Okay. We're having power problems? We're having unloading problems. Oh. Same thing? Oh, no, not efficiency. I don't care about efficiency. Trust me. No, I didn't need to say that aloud. I think everyone knows that I don't care about efficiency. Okay. This should do well. You know what? We're going to go one more, and then I think we're going to leave this alone. Yeah, I don't think you touch it after that. I think it's fine. But the important thing is more aluminium is being produced. I think we are actually probably going to be, if I type this in, ingots, we're going to be seeing more aluminium ingots than ever before. Oh, damn, I think. Okay, wait, right now we're at 612 per minute. I don't think we've ever... Yeah, we are actually higher than ever before. We are higher than ever before. Excellent. Oh, wow, it just jumps up to 1,000. Damn. You hold that going, boy, and you're doing well. Okay. That's good news. Because that's going to speed up a lot of the slow problems we've got and everything. Exactly. Gonna change those to be the faster ones as well. I don't think we're producing that much, but hey, might as well be prepared for that eventuality, right? You know what? No, we are going to change them all for speed modules. Yeah. Now, I mean, I don't know if it'll ever get to the point that it's going to fill up before it gets back here. I don't know if that's realistically possible. But if that's, even if it's not possible, if it's filling up faster than it used to be, it's still, you know, huge success territory. Now one of my problems is are we not digging enough aluminium? Certainly trying, I see, but are we not digging up enough? I don't know for certain. This intersection remains a problem. Not really much I can do about it. One thing I could do, in theory, no I couldn't. I was wondering if I could make this train instead coming through that way. Theoretically, maybe? I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know if it's viable, but just to get it out of that intersection, because that way it's just one less train that needs to come through here, which is probably pretty good. Yeah, when aluminium was slow, the 2 trains was fine. I'm just wondering now, maybe a 3rd train wouldn't hurt. Train fuel, entities, I just want the train. Where am I? Do we have enough? Yeah, we've got a battery. We should allow 3 trains into there. Yeah, that's fine. Iron is absolutely fine. I would really love to have a radar over there, and I think that's the next plan. Water filtration is at 70%. That means science is still progressing, finally. We did have a massive delay on that. Oh, apparently the Panda has returned, so the play might end. I'll be back in just a second. It's not what it looks like. I'm not streaming. Alright, I didn't trick her at all. She knew that I was streaming. Because she follows me on Twitch, and so when I started streaming, it told her that I'd started streaming. I didn't think I'd actually fooled her, though, since I told her that I was going to stream. But, you know, it's a better story, right? And who has a better story than Bran? You know, no one. No one has a better story than Bran. I think we're actually pretty good here. So we wait until there's probably 2 trains going for here right now. And yeah. And they will just keep going. And we've got to, so once this train starts leaving, the next train will start coming in. And that should provide us just a little bit better resources. Alright, so anyway, I wanted to build a radar out here. Because otherwise nothing's ever going to happen. Panda's home, Katt should roll. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Panda. Man, you got so many questions to answer on Saturday, you don't even know. So many questions. Anyways, I gotta end. I said I'd go talk to Panda about her night, so I will be gone. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the secret stream. Let's just save, and I'll do my evening spiel. But we are going to be streaming tomorrow, so that's good. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching today, this secret stream. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and you're not currently following, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. You can also come by tomorrow, and I will be streaming more Nullius for my usual scheduled stream. I typically stream 4 nights a week. That is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, with Sunday being variety night, which is going to be some Frostpunk on Sunday. So I look forward to everyone dying in that. I've got a plan. I'm going to accept everyone. Everyone's welcome. It's gonna be bad. And we'll see how that goes. You can also go to the social medias, which go like that. Thank you for the... So we've got the youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where you can witness this video and the rest of them. Thank you for following iCrass Venom. Really appreciate it. You can go to the Discord, which is where you can find me and other lovely folks. And hey, there's a Twitter account. What the hell? Oh god, they've merged. They've merged. There's a Twitter account that I've started posting on. I don't really do much with it. I don't really promote this channel. I just, if I think of something funny or I see something funny, I'll take a picture of it and share it. I don't know if people want that. I thought I'd like to start doing that. So if you want to join that, you can. And if you don't give a crap, that's fine too. I don't mind. It's entirely up to you what you do. Anyway, I am out. I will see everyone later. So take care.